early to your appointment, huh? Yes, I had you scheduled for 12, and you are here delightfully early. I love an early client. It helps me get through my day quicker. Give me one moment to pull up your file, if you don't mind. Go ahead. Take a seat, take a seat. It's only going to take a moment. Actually, I was really excited for you to come in today because I found some great matches for you. You know, I have to be honest with you. Sometimes it's so difficult to meet a client's needs while still balancing and managing expectations and reality, you know? But you're a very open-minded person, very laid back, open to new experiences, so you were an absolute delight to find matches for. Not only that, but sometimes clients come in here and I have to find them 5 of the same people, you know, just carbon copies of each other. But with you, I was able to widen the radius a little bit in the sort of person you're looking for, you know? Exactly. I knew you would know. So, I've been through your file. I can see that you have a lot of appreciation for fun, and you would like that in a partner, yes? Yeah, exactly. Fun people don't like to settle for fuddy-duddies. You especially, I can tell you have a fire in you. Okay, so I know I'm just as excited to get started as you. So I see your matches here in front of me, but I'm going to cast them behind me for you to get a better look at them, okay? Okay, perfect. Yes, so let us pull up our first match here. Okay, here we have Daniel, a very handsome fella. Oh, let me move out of the way so you can look at Daniel. Okay, so Danny boy here has an appreciation for the finer things in life. I will let you know he's very driven, very career motivated, and according to his file, very successful. He tried to keep his successes a little buttoned up. I think he, wants a woman to appreciate him for him. He says that while he does enjoy quiet weekends around the house, lounging, cuddling, cute little trips to the farmer's market, what he really loves is going out, getting dressed to the nines, He prefers to dress very sharply, as you can tell by his tux. He said it wasn't too important for you to do the same. He doesn't mind if you have a more laid-back, casual style. He did, however, request a partner who does enjoy getting dressed up. And as soon as I saw your profile come in, I knew you would look gorgeous, equally gorgeous, dressed up in either a big, beautiful sequined ball gown or a tux, just as sharp as Jack's here. Wouldn't you two make the most beautiful couple, just A-list? You would look like superstars together. What do you think of him? Oh, I personally enjoyed him quite a lot when I was able to meet him. Yeah, he was very friendly. He seemed like one of those guys who could easily talk to anybody, much like yourself. Two very friendly people, very driven people. I think you two would have a lot of common territory overlapping that would allow for a very fortunate match. handsome fella, isn't he? Mm-hmm. If I wasn't a very happily married Sphynx myself, whew, I'd have Daniel here all to myself. Okay. Daniel is a beautiful man, but let's move on to your next potential match. Now see, this is the one I thought might be a little bit of a gamble with you. Eric here is a zombie. I know, not quite what you had on your wish list. You seem to favor a lot of monstrous features like horns, forked tongues, dripping long fangs, gargoyle wings. You seem to prefer dramatic monster features. Whereas this fella here has a more human-like appearance. Yes, he's a zombie. Yes, he feasts on flesh and he walks with the undead. But, you know, he doesn't have a long tail or curved or ragged claws. But I thought he might be a good match because you both were very keen on finding a partner who enjoys the outdoors. This fella right here actually does not maintain a residence at all. He spends all of his time roaming outside, through cityscapes, through the forests, even through swamps, and he never rests. He never has to sleep, which I think is a large contributing factor to him not maintaining a house. I know, a little weird for you, right? I don't see you being too happy spending all of your time outside, but he did mention it was important to you, and he was the most outdoorsy fella I have that still matches a lot of your criteria. And oh boy, look at those baby blues. He really is a catch, right? As you can see, he prefers a more laid-back style. He doesn't mind getting a little bit of dirt or grunge on his clothes. Doesn't mind at all. Very easygoing fella, actually. A little more quiet than our previous candidate, but sometimes we all wish our partners would shut up sometimes, right? All right. You and I are getting along so well, but I don't want to hold you up. So let's move on to our next candidate. Okay, let's cast her up here. So this is Diane. She's actually divorced, but she hasn't become bitter or jaded by the separation. She is very much looking forward to be remarried. As you can see, she's also a girl who loves the outdoors, just like you and our previous candidate, though she doesn't stay out there all the time. She does have her own cottage out in the woods. She says she is a homeowner. Very nice, very stable. She said she may be open to relocation. She does very much love her home in the forest, and she would prefer to stay there, but she did say that for the right partner, she would consider relocating. It's just that she has so many roots here in her own community, friends, ongoing rituals. She would really like to keep those roots there. So I do need to ask, so I can get back to her, would you be open to relocating to the woods? I agree. Diane would make a lovely wife for the right person. You know what? She actually has a little side gig writing books. Yeah, she prefers fantasy romances. She's actually quite successful in her genre. I agree. Yeah, I absolutely adore her. She's used our services before and was in a lovely relationship with another woman. They were beautiful together, but long term, they had different visions for each other's futures. Someone like you offers a very bright spark to her, something fresh and different from her normal. Exactly, yeah. I think she is one of our top contenders. She might even be my favorite. But let's move on to the next. I do have 2 more for you that you may be interested in. So, let's move on to Gary here. Now, as you can see, Gary is a guy that loves fun. He loves to laugh. He is a big prankster, and as you can tell, his favorite holiday is Easter. That's right. He's a man who loves color. He loves a good Easter egg hunt. He's a very festive guy. Every time he comes in here, he's always laughing, joking. He tries to get, everyone here giggling. Big prankster. And he comes with all the props you would expect from a clown. Always the rubber chickens, the balloons, the flower that squirts water. He's a silly, goofy guy. On paper? Okay, listen. I'm going to be completely honest with you. On paper, he's perfect for you. He is delightful. I love the kooky hair. I love a man who's comfortable wearing makeup. But through talking to him over several sessions, I have picked up on the fact that he is a bit of a conspiracy nut. Now, I don't know if that's a deal breaker for you, how open you are to that sort of thing, but he did bring it up every single time he was here. I don't know if he would also like his partner to be into that. I didn't delve too much into it. He's the sort of guy where once he gets started on a topic, he just goes and goes and goes and goes. And some of those conspiracies, guys like this can rattle on for hours and hours, and he's charged by the session. It just wouldn't be right to charge him to sit here for 6 hours. Exactly, yeah. So, food for thought about this candidate. Who knows? Maybe you like when men are a little bit wackadoodle, so that would definitely be a pro for the right partner. Yeah, we love a batshit crazy guy. Now let me show you our final contender. Great, excellent. Now this is Amy. She has never been married before. She did mention that she is a bit of a nocturnal girl. She's not a big fan of the sunlight, no. She does work full-time, night hours, so, during the day, she does like to lay low, keep it kind of quiet. She's very into water sports. She told me that she gets into it all. Marathon swimming, paddle boarding, deep sea diving. If you're into the water, this is absolutely your girl. She's an absolute fiend for it. Every single time I talk to her, she's involved in some kind of, competition, a roundup. She's getting her friends together and they're all like, oh wow, let's go out to this sea that has molten lava at the bottom. This girl is all about adventure. You're right, she is beautiful. And I especially liked her because she has a lot of the physical attributes that you like. I mean, the gorgeous long tongue. She has so many horns. I can't even count how many horns she has on her head. Sinister glowing eyes, bat nose, that skin that looks like it's been poured from concrete. Exactly what I was thinking. She is a supermodel among monsters. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous girl. She actually is new to our matchmaking services, just as you are. We've shown her a few portfolios, but she hasn't quite found her match. She's still looking. She does seem to be a bit more particular than the others. I think most everyone else I've shown you is pretty laid back, go with the flow, easy going. This lovely lady definitely knows what she wants. She has a vision in mind for what she wants for her partner. You are beautiful. I mean, look at you. And you are exactly what she has told us not only her physical type is, but your personality, your characteristics, the way you carry yourself. I think you may be the elusive, charming partner that she has been looking for her happy ending. So, what are we thinking? How are we feeling? I know all of these fantastic, eligible bachelors and bachelorettes. How could you ever pick one? Well, don't worry. I'm not going to put you under that pressure. If you would like, we can grab your top 3 and I will inquire as to their availabilities and get you set up with a few dates, huh? Sure. Who would you like me to set you up with first? Oh, you like Diane. Oh, beautiful. Yes, that is fantastic. I adore Diane, and she is going to be so happy to know that you matched with her. I didn't want to say it until you said something, but you were actually on her short list as well. Oh, she's going to be so happy. You're going to be so happy. I promise this is going to be the best first date you have ever had.